Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahushai, Kol Haloyam, Adonai Yahawah, Bahashem, Shah Malak Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, Habayah Shah Malak Dawadah, the house of King David, and to the confusion of faces that look like these heathen nations, but identity goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the royal holy chosen seed line. Shalom. Okay, so there was some good news that's happened to my life that the Most High, He has really blessed me. Yahawah Shai, He really blessed me with the and because right now I'm an Alpha State student in college, and the college I go to is Alpha State. So um I, I was dealing with for like a year, and I'll say like a year and a semester. I've been dealing with roommates and stuff like that, and you know ever since I went to the doctor, I got diagnosed with some disabilities or whatever, which will which helped me like get accommodated housing, like to get a single. So, but originally what I did was I was trying to do it to get a housing waiver, and the school was supposed to give you those services. They're supposed to approve you based on you know on the doctor's note of what you need to for the school to accommodate your needs. But in this case, like the school is like they're being really strict on the on people moving off campus. If I was able to move off campus with my financial aid, I would have had like about you know like 7 bands or some change, but because they told me that I'm getting a refund or whatever, they're looking at like me getting a refund of fucking what you call it, like a 11.99, which is like a band and some change. They're looking at it like that's a lot, and I'm like, in these time of days, $1,000 is really nothing. But fact of the matter is that I don't have to deal with no roommates no more, so at least I got a single. That's the good thing about it. You know, if anything, I feel like the school, what they did was like, what they did was wrong, because I could take them to court for that, and that's what I'm gonna do. When I come back for the break, I'm gonna take them to court because what they did was wrong. So I don't know to Yahawah Shai help me fight that case and win, because the school, like when you always gotta deal with these fucking devils, these fucking Edomites, man. They always got some shit, and then they were even I was even trying to talk to certain people about living off campus and stuff like that, like certain people that could help vouch for me, and then they were one of the guys named Spencer. He was trying to help me out in a way to talk to Matt Ryan, which is the senior director, about it, but he's being a dickhead, turning down my approval. I'm turning down my appeal, and he has a wife that works for the accommodative housing, which is Melanie Ryan, which she also works with disability services at the school. They know I take like double time to take tests and stuff like that. So they kind of thought that giving me a free single was good, because a single is supposed to be $600, but they wanted to just approve me for a free single. They wanted to keep me on campus so that they could get most of the money from the financial aid. But I told them that I gotta pay off an $11,000 loan too. But they're not hearing that shit, so I could take them to court, because basically they're going against what the doctor said. And that bitch Melanie said that she spoke to the doctor, and she didn't speak to the doctor at all. So she's a fucking liar. And that's the thing about these Edomites, they lie a lot. So I'm gonna definitely take him to court for doing that. And he even Matt Ryan even gave an email about saying that he's blackballing my appeals. The way he said it was like, he told me like I can't appeal no more because I've exhausted all sorts of appeals. I try to use a religious reason by saying that I'm Muslim. I'm not gonna tell them I'm an Israelite now. That's they're gonna look at me like I'm some black identity extremist. But I told them that I'm Muslim. I told them that I like to cook my own food, and I can't function in the suites and stuff like that because there's so much distractions. I try to tell them that. I try to get the doctor to write based on the social reason why I can't do it and a mental reason, and yeah. But at this point, the man in the doctor, those people in the doctor office, they told me that I would just have to go to a psychiatrist so that it could be more of a stronger appeal. So I could use what the doctor diagnosed me with, the disabilities that he diagnosed me with, to go to a psychiatrist, and when I come back from the break, to go back to the city. But it says right here in 2 Corinthians 9:8, and Yahawah is able to make all grace abound toward you, that ye, always having all sufficiency in all things, may abound to every good work. So basically, Yahawah Shemi Ashai, like I said, at least he blessed me with a single. Because I was dealing with a roommate, the last roommate I was dealing with, last semester, and the first week of this semester, he always kept bringing his girl there every single day, and that shit was annoying. That shit was stressing me out. And I couldn't really deal with that. Every day he'd always keep bringing his girl there. I had to usually go to what you call it. I had to go to the common area of the suite building and just do my work there. And every night almost every night he would be sleeping with his girl. So, and it's kind of weird and annoying that you get to. I mean, he was cool personally, but it's just that it's just that little thing that he did that made me feel uncomfortable. So, that's basically what I went through, and I'm glad that the Most High, he gave me a solution for it right now. And I hope when I take these fucking devils to court for playing some funny shit on my financial aid. The funny thing about that asshole Matt Ryan? He said that he's gonna approve my housing waiver when he sees my tap coming in, right? And all of a sudden he said some bullshit like, "Oh, I've been denied," because he said he's seen an $11.99 refund um on my account. But I told him about the loan that I took out and stuff like that, which was like 11,000 that I took out for the semester, and I took it out from my bank. So he wants to be an asshole because they're trying to be strict on the housing waivers because they want to keep you on campus so that they could get most of your money. So they could force you to pay the room, and they can force you to pay room and board and the in the meal plan. So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get the most money out of you. My cousin was saying that I could sue the school for about 6 figures or something like that. But I'm gonna see what the lawyer says, because I feel like it could be like a 5 to 6 figure lawsuit. So I don't have to say, how about you try to help me out with that? But other than that, I'll say he sufficed me enough with the single, so that now I could do more videos. I haven't been doing videos in a while because every time that fat ass, my old roommate, he's just too annoying. Every day he keep bringing his girl there. I know he's a freshman and he's kind of inconsiderate in a way. Certain things that he do is he needed to be aware that he had to respect the room, to have consideration, because you always can't be bringing people over. He only bring his girl there. I know that's his only person that he talks to on the campus, but he just do it too much. Yeah. But I'm glad that I'm finished with that. I have my own single. I'm at peace right now. So I can study peacefully, do my work peacefully, and obviously, most importantly, do the work. So how about Shemi Ashai when I have the time, and now I have a lot of the time to do it. So hope I made that lesson edifying. I like to give all glory, praises, attitude, Adonai Yahawah, Ba'ashem Shah Malak Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, that the honors of the apostles and elders get millstone, peace and salutations, hope for life. Shalom.